This is Sportscentre.
Hey, I'm Marissa Roberto, and to mark the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, we're wearing pins from Shop Love Collective, a Canadian e-commerce store specializing in collections promoting inclusivity, including reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. This year, Shop Love Collective is giving $1 for every orange heart pin sold to the Gord Downie and Chani Wenjack Fund, a charity working to build a better Canada by creating a path toward reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous peoples. When you purchase an orange heart pin using the promo code TSN, Shop Love Collective will double their donation to the fund. To show your support, visit shoplovecollective.ca. If you'd like to donate to the Gord Downie and Chani Wenjack Fund directly, visit downiewenjack.ca or text DWF to 20222. Across Canada, we saw several teams in different leagues posting about truth and reconciliation. It's an important day that should absolutely be acknowledged, and I'm happy to see that big corporations are doing so. Let's start today with the NBA because the season's getting close. And the Raps, along the rest of the NBA, had media day today. And if there's going to be any debate on what type of season this will be, Masai cleared that up this morning.
I would use the word rebuilding. That's the right word to do. I think we have a clear path now going forward. Young team, growing team. I think we set a path that we went into the draft last year and got a couple young players, and we want to continue to grow and build this team around Scotty, who's 23 years old, and continue to grow as a team.
Another big talking point today was a 5-year, $224 million max deal Scotty Barnes got over the summer. And Masai was asked what impressed him the most this summer about Scotty.
It's really a seriousness, and I was talking to a coach, who coaches Scotty during the summer sometimes, and I asked him, to tell me what the difference is he's seen, and he said, just seriousness, level of intensity in terms of workout, mindset, what he wants to accomplish. And then how he holds the team accountable. He's a leader. He's showing it, I think, on the court.
When Scotty took the podium, he was also asked about what part of his game he improved on the most.
What I improved most? I would just say probably this whole summer I've just been working on my communication skills. Just trying to step into that next role of, growing into that leader. You got to just take steps, and I feel like I've been taking the right steps this summer and getting that way, just communicating and talking with the guys more, so just taking those steps.
And the basketball world got some really sad news this morning. As Hall of Famer and humanitarian Dikembe Mutombo passed away at the age of 58. Mutombo had been battling brain cancer for the last 2 years. Masai Ujiri, who spoke at the podium earlier today, came back to talk about the NBA's first global ambassador.
Just heard the news about I don't know why I'm doing this. I just heard the news about Dikembe Mutombo, and it's really hard to believe, and yeah, it's hard for us to be with that guy, without that guy. You have no idea what Dikembe Mutombo meant to me. Wow. I'm sorry, it's a tough one. I have to say though, that guy, he made us. He made us who we are. That guy is a giant, an incredible person. Yeah, who are we without Dikembe Mutombo? Not possible. It really is not.
To the NFL and what a wild Sunday Week 4 gave us. Let's start with the undefeated teams. Because with Baltimore's beatdown of the Bills last night, there's only 3 left. One we expected, the Chiefs. But the other 2, sure, maybe Seattle, but nobody was expecting the Vikings to be here. Because nobody thought Sam Darnold would be leading the NFL in touchdown passes and QB rating after 4 weeks. But here we are. And they kind of look for real, especially if their defense is playing like that. As for the Chiefs, this 4-0 start has come at a huge cost, as Rashee Rice is feared to have a torn ACL and is expected to miss the rest of the season. There will be additional tests done today, but it's not looking good for a guy who looked like he was starting to emerge as one of the league's best young receivers. And as a whole, the Chiefs have now lost Rice and Hollywood Brown for likely the season, while also being without Isaiah Pacheco for a significant amount of time. Despite this, the Chiefs are still favorites to win the Super Bowl at 5-1, but the Ravens have crept up to 8-1. And with the performance like they had against the Bills, it makes sense. As many people are wondering today if Baltimore is perhaps the best team in the NFL. It's not just that they beat the Bills, it's how they did it, as Baltimore ended a 43-game streak of the Bills not losing by 10, the 6th longest streak in NFL history. As for the other undefeated team, the Seahawks, well, they play tonight in another Monday night doubleheader, as they take on the Lions at 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 Pacific on TSN. But the action starts at 7:30 Eastern with the Titans and Dolphins. Time now, my favorite segment and yours that we love sports today.
Why we love sports today.
And this is Nitro Circus athlete and X-Game medalist and legend Adam Jones. And while that first jump was filthy, just wait until you see this next one. That was sick. Was that scored? That's a 10 out of 10. That's it for my video. See you tomorrow, 3 Eastern. No Pacific. Have a good one.